Good morning, families. Good morning, my sweet littles. How are you doing? Are you staying really cool and calm in these really hot and humid days? I hope you are. It's so hot outside. What are you guys doing to keep yourselves cool? Have you been running through the sprinklers? Oh, I love running through the sprinklers. Have you been swimming in a pool? I love swimming in pools. Have you been sitting next to a fan? I have. Are you in a nice cool room with air conditioning? That would be lovely. I hope that you're staying nice and cool. What is the one thing that we need to do when we are hot? We need to drink lots of water. Our body needs water. So if you haven't already done so today, please go get a drink of water and remember to drink it slowly and close your eyes and feel all the wonderfulness that the water gives to you as it's going through your body to every little piece of you so that you can stay healthy during the day. Drink lots of water, eat good food, do some yoga, make sure you're breathing. What else do we need to do? Read. We need to read. Well, today we have a book that I really love. It's a fun book, and I know that most of you have heard it. It's called Pigs in the Mud, in the Middle of the Rud. And this is by Lynn Plourde. Plourde. I'm not sure how to say Lynn's name, so I apologize, Lynn. That's unfavorable, but I tried. I'm practicing. And it was illustrated by John Schooner. Hopefully I got that one correct as well. There you go. Anyways, there's two cute piggies on the front, and they're in the mud in the middle of a rut. Now, a rut is like when you have a older vehicle. Back in the day, the tires were much different. And so sort of like a wagon where the wheels were smaller and thinner, they would create lines in the mud, and those lines would be then called the rut. You'll see when we go into the book. But before we do, I wanted to share with you something that I absolutely love. Look at how beautiful this is. So sparkly. My mom and dad got this for me, and it's pink like my dress and gold, and there's some sparkly colors in there, iridescent, maybe making it a little bit like a rainbow in certain spots. And inside I have some specials, some little tiny glass rocks that I love and that I hold, and sometimes I take one out and I'll put it in my pocket and I'll hold on to it, and I will think good thoughts, or some people call them a wishing rock, some people call them worry stones, something for my hand to hold on to sometimes and just constantly rub if I need to help me feel safe and calm inside. So that's what I have inside. And it is in my bedroom at all times. I love this box. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting it for me. They also, I believe, got one for my sister as well. I think it was a different color, but I'm not sure. This is mine. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Okay, let's light our candle and put on our yummy scents. Everybody close your eyes and then take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to get nice and comfortable for our story. So I want you to calm your mind and open your ears. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay. So, pigs in the mud, in the middle of the rut. Aw, this book I got from the library book sale a long time ago. And this happened to be somebody else's book before they donated it. You can see that it was probably part of a school at one time. And then perhaps then it was donated by this person to the school afterwards. I'm not really sure. I don't know the history of the book, but it's interesting when you do get a book that's secondhand or a book that someone's given you that they once loved. It's interesting to think of how many people have read it, whose hands have touched the book, what they were thinking when they read the book. That's what makes it so special to read books, is that you get to feel it and see it and think about it. Here they are. And you can see the marks from the smaller tires here. They made the ruts in the road. And here it looks like there's a family getting into the car. There's some kids, and this is the dad, it looks like, and two kids, and there's the mom. And look at the beautiful hat she has, and they're wearing different clothes. And of course, this is a different kind of car. This was one of the earlier cars that we had in our history of automotives, and it looks much different. And here comes Grandma. And she's wearing a different kind of hat. We don't see that nowadays, but it was popular at one time. And she's in all black. It had rained. It had poured. Now a Model T Ford was stopped in the rut by some pigs in the mud. Pigs in the rut, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do, gotta shoo. But who? I'll shoo, that's who, Brother said. So there they are, stopped. And here's the pigs in the middle of the rut. They do need to, in order for their car to not get stuck in the mud, follow the same path. But the pigs have stopped them. Oh no. So there's the brother. He's getting out of the car and he's gonna try to move the pigs. Those pigs look pretty big. And he shooed and he squealed and he rutted and he reeled, but the pigs didn't budge, not a tiny little smudge. There he is, trying to get the pigs to go away. There's Sleepy, there's the family, and here's the farm probably that they came from. Hens in the rut, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do, gotta shoo, but who? I'll shoo, that's who, Sister said. So here they are. She's coming down, and all of a sudden there's chickens on the pig and chickens everywhere, so Sister's coming down. And there's Grandma. She's saying, this won't do. And she shooed, and she clucked, and she squawked, and she plucked, but the hens didn't scatter, not a tiny little smatter. There she is, trying her best. And the boy has given up. He's now sitting on the pig. The pig is not at all fazed by the sitting. He's talking to the littlest pig, and he's saying, you gotta go, but they're not moving. Oh, and then you can see up here, the dad, he's looking at his watch. He's thinking, oh, we are going to be late. And the mom is looking at the dad going, what are we going to do? And the grandma is not looking pleased in the back. She's having issues. Sheep in the rut, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoo, but who? I'll shoo, that's who, Mama said. So now, there is sheep. So there's the pigs, and there's lots of mayhem happening right now. Oh my goodness, she's trying to catch the chickens. He's having no luck with the pigs, and now the sheep. And the dad has put his head down on the steering wheel and has given up. Is exasperated. Exasperated is a good word. And she shooed, and she jeered, and she baaed, and she sheared, but the sheep didn't shuffle, not a tiny little schmuffle. There she is, trying to shoe the sheep. And look, he's now riding the pig. All the animals. Bulls in the rud, Grandma said. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoe. But who? I'll shoe, that's who, Papa said. Uh-oh. So here's the bulls. Oh, they're cute bulls. And look, and there's Grandma saying, look at the bulls. And here she's telling her son, you need to go take care of those bulls. Aww. And he shooed, and he tussled, and he snorted, and he rustled, but the bulls didn't charge, not a tiny little smarge. And so here's the girl. She has one chicken, and then they're trying to push the bulls, the dad is. And then, oh, I can't get the pig, and the sheep are not moving. Oh no. Pigs, hens, sheep, bulls, all in the rud. Brother, sister, mama, papa, all in the rud. Oh no, won't do. Gotta shoe, but who? Uh-oh. So now you can see, not only are they in the rud, but their clothes are really muddy. And they have given up. They have tried. Look, so cute. They're holding the pig. I would want to pet the pig too. Woo! Up to me, Grandma said. She is so feisty. Grandma's getting out of the car now. She is going to attempt it. With her hands on her hips and a snarl on her lips and her dander up, Grandma yelled. Uh-oh, here's Grandma. Grandma is meaning business right now. Time for sup! Oh, that got their attention. All of them perked up. All the animals. Budge, scatter, shuffle, charge, smudge, smatter, shuffle, smarge, all to sup. At last, empty rud, but look in the mud. Uh-oh, there's all the animals are running away. Grandma figured it out. And then look at their clothing. Oh no. Oh no. With her dress all rumpled and her bonnet all crumpled and muddy, head to toe. Uh-oh, look who's in the mud. They are oh-knowing. Oh no. Do you think Grandma's happy? Grandma said, time to go. Oh no. There she is. She is not minding. She wants to get going to wherever they're going, dirty and all. Bum, bum. I hope you enjoyed this book. I think it's adorable and fun. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and stay cool. Drink lots of water. I love you. Mwah.